All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Culprit's Pulpit. Currently, we have on James, my cousin. If you don't want to disclose your last name, you don't have to. No one's gonna make you. There's no reason. If you don't have to, if you don't want to, whatever. But we talk about anything you want to talk about for however long you talk about it. Don't matter. Anything's good. I'm not worried about getting banned, so anything is fine. Like. So, how's your life been, man?
It's been good. Just been grinding at work, getting ready to
get a buzz.
Hopefully buy a house.
Fuck yeah.
Getting ready to get married next spring. So.
You say it's the seller's market right now.
It is.
Are you worried about that? Not at all.
The reason it's the seller's market is because everything's so fucking high.
Everything's high, including me. Speaking of which, keep talking about this house buying project that you got going.
Well,
I'm gonna dip out for a second, but keep talking.
Okay.
Act like I'm still here. You feel me? Like.
Well, I'm gonna go pull out a mortgage at the bank. I've got $10,000 to work with on a down payment, so that way I take something to the table when I ask for the mortgage loan. On top of that, it's just going to be one of those things where I go decide how long I want to take to pay it off, whether it's 10, 15, 20 years. Once that's done, probably going to sell it. Either that or I'll have someone else move into it once I decide I need a bigger house. And then I will end up having them pick up the mortgage payment and I will get a bigger house. On top of that, looking at getting a new car, selling mine to my dad. And yeah.
Does it make you a little bit nervous to sign on to something that's gonna like lock you in for 20 years though?
No.
No?
Not really.
Well, I mean, you're not
There's
gonna
so
be able
many-
to travel and shit though, right?
Make it. That's why if I want to upgrade and get a bigger house, I rent it out at the cost of the mortgage, have someone move into it, they pay rent to me that goes to the mortgage, and I get to live in the new house and I'm paying my mortgage.
Yeah. Pro tips, folks. Dope.
I know,
Fuck yeah, dude.
I know all the little tricks to it, but
I bet, man. If you really listened to our uncles, they had a lot of wisdom on money making.
oh yeah, they did.
Yeah. I was always so busy getting baked and fucking around and being an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but for the most part, I mean, it's doable. A lot of people will tell you at 19 it's not.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of people also would tell you that 19 is the best time to do it because then
That's
you're young.
true.
You feel me? So like,
It's
yeah.
true. A lot of people are millionaires nowadays, and back when I was 5, that was like unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's everybody's a millionaire,
Yeah.
and by the time
It's a lot of youth.
Yeah,
with
by
a
the
lot of
time
money.
I hit 30, everybody will be billionaires and we'll have the first trillionaire. And
Yeah.
it's all about money, which is crazy to think about, but it is.
Well, I just hope that no matter what happens, you don't let it divide us because
Exactly.
our family has a tendency to do that
Oh,
type
I
of shit,
know.
especially about money, man. Like,
yeah.
like, I know I'm not the only one who notices this shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like, it's like when money comes into play. Like, if somebody dies, then people act like assholes to each other most of the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like with Mike, it was totally different. It was totally, you know what I mean? Like, people were a little bit nicer.
Well, that
you know?
was
like,
that was at the funeral. Everything leading
yeah,
up to
and
the
then
funeral.
yeah, leading up to the funeral and the behind the scenes thing, it's like always everybody's like it's like a cash grab thing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's like everybody's up in there and fucking
Well,
seeing what they can pull out of
the
it.
day
you
after
know?
my dad
Like,
found him, the safe and everything was gone. All of his guns. Rick and Bill came and took it.
I have no doubt, man. Like
Oh, yeah.
people are garbage, and especially like family members. You know, like our family is kind of like specifically assholes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, like if you have to let your girl know, that's
It's
fine.
Raleigh.
But oh, okay. either way, man, you know, I don't know. It's like part of the reason why I like ask people to turn their phone off when they come in and shit for an interview is because like you don't get shit like this anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when it's just like you don't have to worry about your phone going off because you know it's not gonna go off, and we're just talking. You know, like back like when we were kids and shit. You know, like I like that, man. And just like having just a solid conversation for however long it takes, whatever. You know, like nothing's out of bounds. You know, like.
Yeah.
So the idea is to have one of those conversations with the camera there, whilst forgetting that the camera's there, but also remembering a little bit that there is a camera rolling. But even then, it's like, I got like 29 subscribers, bro. Like, you know, most people ain't nobody gonna see this shit probably, bro. Like, so.
Fuck, I remember when that new playground was built in McCook.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, every time I'd come up, I'd be like, fucking take me.
Yeah.
Fucking take me.
It was funny, before they built that, I broke my pinky because my buddy Tanner pushed me off of the top, and it was like a 3-story like wood thing. You remember that? Before they put in the new one? And it was like a 3-story wood structure. It's like a tower, and we were on the top floor where there was no top, and he came up behind me or whatever, and he was like, hey yo, guess what? And I turned around, I was like, what? And then he went, boom, and he just pushed me off the side, and then I landed on my pinky because I dropped like 20 feet, dude, and I landed on my hand, and yeah, I felt pretty bad about that. I forgave him because he felt so bad, but yeah,
that'll happen.
But it's a totally different setup now.
Oh yeah.
You got like swings and shit, and like that little spinny thing.
Oh yeah.
Where you grab onto it, it's like, and it's like at an angle, so if you throw your weight the right way, you can get to like really spinning. Like, shit was crazy, dude. Like, man. So, what do you think the most important thing was that made you a man?
Oh shit! Probably pouring concrete for 6 years.
No, that'll do it.
Oh yeah. That taught me a lot of discipline. It taught me how to work.
Word.
And a lot of it also came from wrestling.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
learning what I can do, what I can't do, which there wasn't much I couldn't do.
Yeah.
But
how many injuries have you suffered through wrestling? How many? And which ones?
Left knee blown out completely. Right knee blown out completely. Both shoulders blown out completely. Broke my back twice. Broke my wrist a couple times. Fucking, you name it, it probably happened.
So say somebody came up to you today and offered you a spot in like a wrestling league.
Oh, I had.
Would you still do it?
I had the UNL, one of the top 5 teams in the state.
But
asked me to give they asked me for a full ride, and I told them
even
no.
with all of those after.
Yeah. I had Penn State.
But you told them no because you're like, fuck that, dude. My body's fucked.
I had Penn State too.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I had so many offers, and I didn't take a single one.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass, dude.
Yeah,
dude, I've seen pictures of you when you were fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're scary. Like, you're scarier than I am, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, shit, I just, actually, one of my buddies, I hadn't seen it yet, he took a picture, because that's my picture on the room.
Can I put it up?
Yeah.
Kind of. There you go. There's a beast. There's a specimen of a man for you folks. There you go.
Yeah.
I have Mike here, dude. If I had Mike here, we'd have a fact checker and all these things, and we could look things up or whatever as we go. But
I saw this TikTok song, and it was like, I have fucking road rage. I really, really do. And it was so funny.
Fuck yeah, dude. I remember I was watching this one video of like some British guy, and he was like, why do people think British people spend all day in traffic? Because they're stuck behind a fucking learner driver. Like,
for real.
Yeah, dude. And he's like switched the camera, and it's like a student driver thingy, and it's like freaking out. He's freaking out the whole fucking video, dude. Like just about traffic, about being stuck in shit. It's like, it's just funny as shit, dude.
Well, have you seen that highway in China that goes from 50 lanes to 2 lanes?
No, that sounds like a dumbass idea.
Oh yeah, dude.
That sounds.
There's literally a 50-lane highway, one side, that merges into 2.
And then you wonder why you're fucking pushing people into a train car.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I mean? Well, you got a specific person whose job is to push people into the train car. Like, that's bad, bro. You shouldn't be on top of yourself like that. I don't like that, man. Like, you know, I mean, no offense to people who live in big cities, but at the end of the day, you're not supposed to live like that, bro. No one's supposed to live like that. Your body is not meant to be like that close to everybody like that, you know? I mean, there's too many people, bro. Like,
$20 right now says his dog got out and he's gonna ask me to go help him. Hey, what's up?
I'm not gonna take it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me?
My dog. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog just escaped, and I need some help trying to find him because I don't know where he went.
me and my cousin are doing a podcast.
Yeah.
And I look at it and I was like, $20 says his dog got out. And he was like, no, that's bullshit. And I fucking hands
I almost shook hands, bro. I almost lost $20. Like,
let me finish this beer and I'll come over and help you.
Alright, bro. Sounds good.
Alright, bye.
man.
You just about lost $20.
You know your homies. You know your fucking homies.
Dude, that's the only time that motherfucker ever calls me.
Shit, man. So I suppose I better get this in before we start running out of time. If you're guilty of any crime, be it legal, illegal, socially acceptable, socially unacceptable, what would it be? Anything, no matter what it is. And that, you can give me as much as you want. Speeding ticket, pissed on a tree once, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever, dude.
Honestly, I mean, like one that I have done.
Something you're guilty of, a crime. And it doesn't have to be, like, according to the government, it doesn't have to be illegal. Like, if it's something like jacking off in an airplane, that's something. It's still illegal.
That's true.
Yeah, but maybe not illegal, but socially unacceptable.
I walked into this house ready to kick some ass, and this kid pinned me up against the wall with a knife to my throat, and I ended up kicking the fucking shit out of him. And he was like Jesse, so he doesn't learn. So he gets back up and he was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't fucking hurt, pussy.
Oh, yeah.
And he put his hand on a coffee table, kind of like that. And I took that knife and stabbed his hand straight through into the fucking coffee table. I was
Like a movie.
Yeah, I was like, how's it feel now, you fucking bitch?
Did he pull away? Did it, like...
No, he just fucking, it was stuck.
I feel like if somebody stabs your hand, you're probably gonna, like, have a reaction.
He
where you're
tried.
like, oh, fuck!
Yeah, he
like,
tried, but it was stuck. Because, like, it went all, like, that much of the knife was hanging through the bottom of the coffee table. And his older brother, when his mom and dad got back, his older brother said, no, he was fucking around outside trying to cut stuff on the table and accidentally stabbed his hand. Yeah.
That's come on.
No,
like,
it's
he
straight up-
accidentally stabbed his whole hand through the fucking
Like
table.
doing
this
one of those
far,
fucking...
like, no,
Yeah.
5-finger fillet doesn't shove the fucking
Dude,
knife through the table.
I promise
Like,
you, and they bought
I can't believe how dumb people
Yeah,
are. Like,
they
there's
bought
no
it.
way. Are
They
you
bought it.
kidding?
Because his older
Idiots.
brother goes...
Idiots.
His
Oh
other
my
brother,
gosh.
like, his brother goes, he had it coming. So...
No, word. No, I feel that, dude.
So
Like,
now he's got this huge ass fucking scar on both sides, and every time he sees me, he's like, "Oh, hey, dude, what's up?" And I'm like, "Fuck you."
I feel you, bro. Like, there was definitely this one time where I had a homeboy who he called me up. You know, it was just a very weird time for me. I was tripping acid and I was car surfing, and my girlfriend at the time was driving, and I climbed on the top of the car, and I was tripping balls, dude. And we were day tripping. It was the middle of the day, and like she was just slamming on the gas, flying down these country roads, and I'm holding on to the fucking luggage rails, and tripping balls, dude. And then like we went to go see her grandma for a second. We saw her grandma, and then when we left, I got a text from Homeboy saying, "There's fuckos outside. They're ready to jump me. I need you here, man." And I was like, "Okay, fuck." You know, and we were tripping, dude. We were having a great time, and it was like, fuck it, dude. Let's just ditch it. We got, I know he'd show up for me, so I'm gonna show up for him. And we showed up, we picked him up, and then he was like, okay, well, they're supposed to meet me over at Box Elder, which is this, like, haunted cemetery.
Yeah.
It's not haunted at all. I promise you, guaranteed, not at all. Took a piss on a fucking witch's grave out there, and nothing happened. I'm fine. So it's not haunted, but either way, we went out there and we were hanging out. And then we started to get more of the story, and what happened was apparently he had made a deal with somebody that if he took their car to drive to Colorado to get them weed, that when he got back, that they would give him the car. And then when he got back after getting them weed, they didn't give him the car, and so he took the car out on Highway 80 down south of McCook, and poured oil and sugar into their gas tank.
Oh shit.
Yeah, totally fucked their car.
Yeah.
Totally fucked it. And it was like, and they were so pissed about it, and that's why they were trying to beat his ass. So then it became more of like a, all right, well, we're just here to make sure you don't get beaten to death, but you definitely deserve an ass kick.
Yeah,
you feel me?
for
So
real.
it's like sometimes you got to be like, all right, that's my boy, but he needs to get his ass beat, bro. He needs it. Like, you know what I mean? He's being an idiot. Like, so I totally get that kind of point of view. You feel me? Like,
yeah, me and Jesse one time, we were outside the store after school, and this one kid was running his mouth to Jesse, and his uncle gets out of the car, and Dominic was the kid's name, pushed Jesse. Jesse smoked the kid, fucking cold cocked the fuck out of the kid. Like, I heard the crack of that kid's jaw.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
like that pop,
yeah.
loud, like that real loud pop when you hit it just right.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Well, Dale comes running over, getting ready to grab a hold of Jesse, and I stopped him by grabbing him by the throat. And he's not a small guy.
Word.
Like, bigger than me.
Well, fuck.
I picked him up off the ground, and I was like, Dale, I'm gonna put you down, but you're gonna fucking quit. And I set him down. He fucking caught me right in the eye. Never in my life have I fucking thought about hitting somebody and not doing it, because I didn't hit him. I was like, get that fucking kid, put him in your car, and get the fuck out of here. And yeah, I was beyond fucking pissed. And Jesse was like, he just looks at me and he was like, what the fuck did you do with my brother? I was like, sometimes, Jess, you gotta pick.
You gotta put him away. Yeah, you just gotta put away your own personality and become a fucking savage. Like,
yeah, but I was a while. It was probably 2 months ago. I was at the boxing gym uptown, and this kid was getting ready to go to California.
Nice.
Like fucking outstanding boxer, I guess.
Dude, go.
Fucking, he was supposed to win the tournament, make like $3 grand, all that shit. I show up, I'm just working out, you know, I hadn't been there in a while. The coach is like, hey.
And I dream about it. Like, it's just like, fuck. That's my whole life, man. Like,
Yeah.
so, that's why it's like, you know, I get really shit-faced and people ask me to do tattoos and I'm like, nope, can't do it. I'm not here. I'm not even here right now, dude. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like 2 beers, I'm okay tattooing. Any beyond that, fuck no, can't do it. Like, especially because like it's illegal tattoos.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's a little more risky because people are like, I wouldn't say people are more willing to talk shit, but I feel like people feel a little bit more comfortable talking shit if it's illegal because, you know, they don't have to deal with the whole like, I don't know if there's any blowback for talking shit on like a regular tattoo shop, but like, you know, either way, if there is any, they don't have to deal with it because it's a private studio.
Exactly.
You know, it's gonna be, I'm already at risk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when we start talking about it, we're already at risk. Like, so, you know, but I don't care, dude. I just genuinely don't care because at the end of the day, I know my shit is clean, and there was no tattoo artist that would take me on as an apprentice. So fuck, I'm gonna figure out on my own. I have no other choice.
Yeah.
I have to tattoo. It's not like a whole like, oh well, you should draw for a year before you fucking feel it. Like, nah, dude, I've been tattooing for 7 years. So I have to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so apprenticeship or not, mentor or not, I'm gonna do it, and nobody's stopping me.
Well,
so.
and the thing I tell everybody is, like, whenever I'm talking about you, I'm like, he just moved from McCook to Lincoln, hasn't been here long, still looking for a place.
Yeah, and well, I'm not looking for a place.
I know.
Fuck that.
I know.
I like
That's
this.
just what
I like my setup. You know, it's really cool, man. You like, and see, like I mentioned it on the podcast before, but I live with my mom. I like living with my mom. I like being around my mom. I like being around my family, dude.
Yeah.
Like my little brother and my little sister live upstairs. Like, I do have a very separate sort of habitat, but like I'm always in contact with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I see my mother. Like, and that's super important to me, man. Like, family's important to me. Like, so it doesn't bother me. Like working out in my mom's basement, I don't fucking care. Yes, I am tattooing in my mom's basement. Yeah. But you know what? If you skip the walk-in, ain't no differentiating from a tattoo shop and my setup. Except that a lot of tattoo shops don't actually keep their shit as clean as I do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do it myself then. All right, fine, fuck. You know, we'll build it from the ground up.
Exactly.
I'm a fucking motivated man. I work my ass off, you know? Like, so, I don't feel so bad about it. I don't want to keep it too long. I know you gotta go help your boy with his pup. Yeah.
That fucking German Shepherd is something else.
German Shepherds are fucking crazy, bro.
Well, I've got a red husky, so it's like the next step up.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it, you son of a bitch.
It's like further away from domestication. They're like, nope, I'm a fucking wolf. Fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude.
My dog's like, I should be in Alaska. Fuck you.
Yeah, dude, fuck you for bringing me here. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Fuck off. Like, yeah, dude. Like, we don't have to close it out now. However much time we got, whatever. But if you want to close it out,
probably get going.
All right, we're closing it out. If you have anything you want to plug in, go hard. You know, if you want like,
I'll be back for
Facebook,
another one.
you know, Facebook, Instagram, something like that. Anything, any projects you're working on, notify people, anything, whatever. You know.
Well, I'll be back for round 2, so
all right,
I'll leave it for that.
You goddamn better well be, nigga.
Always.
See this? We're leaving you wanting more. There we go.
Always.
Well, it was a fucking pleasure, James.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for coming through. It was really good hanging out.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the pulpit.
I don't work tomorrow, but I'm going kayaking, so.
I think I have a dick date tomorrow, so we'll find out.
There you go.
Word. Well, either way, thank you for joining us on the Culprit's Pulpit. Have a good night, folks.